Welcome to Creative 10 channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to do the elongated stitch with two color design. And this is the back side. It looks very pretty, and this is the front side. And how do you do the elongated stitch? Here is an example. You have a few rows of the stockinette stitch. You count a few stitches down. I pick up the stitch from 4 chain down and place the yarn to the left needle and knit the first 2 stitches together, and that creates a long stitch on both sides. And I have 3 stitches in between, and I will do the elongated stitch again. 4 chains down and pick up the stitch, put it back to the left needle and knit together with the original stitch. That's how you make the elongated stitch. And here is the chart I have. The red one is the elongated stitch. Each color has 6 rows. This is what I have so far. I just finished the elongated stitch row, and then I will continue with the white yarn for another few rows of plain stockinette stitch. And we can carry the yarn to the next stitch by knitting the 2 color yarns together for the first stitch on the right side of the knitting. And we drop 1 color of the yarn and continue with the other color. After about the 6 rows of the same color yarn, I will switch the color. And the 4th stitch is the first elongated stitch for the blue color. So I use the blue yarn. You can also carry the yarn up too, but I didn't do that here. I knit 3 rows, and the 4th row I start the elongated stitch. I count the 4 chain down and knit it. And I pull out the yarn a little bit looser so I can hang it on the left needle and knit it together with the original stitch. And between the elongated stitch, I have 3 knit stitch. And I just keep repeating the elongated stitch and then 3 knitted stitch until the end of the row. And that's what it looks like in the front and then in the back side. And I will knit the body of the blue stitches. On the chart, I have 6 rows, and I just knit 1 row with the elongated stitch, so I still have 5 rows of plain knitting. That is to purl on the back side and then knit on the right side of the knitting. Again, I can carry up the yarn by knitting the 2 colors of yarn together for the first stitch on the right side, and then continue. And that's what it looks like after a few stockinette stitches. And then we will repeat the white stitch again. The first row has the elongated stitch, so I can knit. So I knit 1 stitch, and the second stitch is the elongated stitch. I count 4 chains. I count 4 chains down and knit, and 3 knitting stitches, and then elongated stitches too. and just keep repeating that until end of the row. And then we just keep repeating these 2 colors until the length you like. You can make a nice blanket for the baby. You can add the borders, maybe pick up stitch and add a few rows of the ribbon. That's what it looks like in the front. And I actually prefer the back side better because it has more texture. And even if you use just one color, it creates an interesting pattern in the back side. The front side is not obvious, but the back side is interesting. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and thank you for watching. See you next time.